The political climate in the parliamentary premises, where both houses have been adjourned till Wednesday, and all of this shortly after it reconvened at 12 p.m. today. Now, the session witnessed another stormy one, ruling BJP demanding discussion over the alleged links between George Soros and the Congress. Meanwhile, the Congress party is seeking discussion on the Adani indictment.
ऐसी परिस्थिति में जो लोग इसको रोकने का षड्यंत्र कर रहे हैं, दुनिया हमसे पूछ रही है कि कैसे ये हो पाया है। मैं कहना चाहता हूं, हमारे लोग उद्वेलित हैं, चिंतित हैं और हमारी जवाबदेही है कि इसका जवाब हम साधारण लोगों को दे सकें और देश मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में सुरक्षित होकर के आगे बढ़ेगा। इस बात को हम कहना चाहते हैं।
माननीय सभापति जी, मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि व्यवधान में जैसे आपने उनको सुना है, मुझे भी आप मौका देंगे। जो कुछ भी नड्डा साहब ने कहा है, पूरी तरह गलत, बेबुनियाद, सतही, घटिया आरोप है। मैं इसका खंडन करता हूं। दूसरा, मैं स्पष्ट कर दूं कि जैसे वो कह रहे हैं उन पे आधार नहीं, हमारे पास आधार है। एक न्यायालय ने संज्ञान लिया है 23,000 करोड़ रुपए की रिश्वत भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार को दिया गया है, इनके अधिकारियों को दिया गया है। अडानी मुद्दे पर आप चर्चा कराइए, हम अपनी बात रखेंगे और सरकार को पूरा मौका मिलेगा। इन्होंने 23,000, अडानी ने 23,000 करोड़ रुपया मोदी सरकार को दिया है, ये मेरा निश्चित आरोप है। मैं साफ कर देना चाहता हूँ, मैं साफ कर देना चाहता हूँ।
Excuse me. Come on. My mic is off. Sir. Rule 238(2), sir. Remember while speaking. 238(2), sir.
Yes.
Remember while speaking shall not make a personal charge against a member. Sir, the leader of the house is a very senior leader, very seasoned leader, and he is very experienced. He mentioned the name of the leader of the opposition in the other house, in this house, sir, so that cannot be. It is pointed to one member, maybe any house. He is a member of that parliament, and here. That cannot be, sir, as per the rules. Kindly explain what all have been mentioned about an individual, sir.
Honorable members, Honorable Tiruchi Shiva. Sir, I have mentioned the name of the office, not any particular name of the person. Honorable members, the point of order raised by Sri Tiruchi Shiva is an important point of order. I reserve my ruling and will give it earliest. It will help us go a long way. I reserve my ruling on this point of order. The House stands adjourned to meet at 11 a.m. on Wednesday, the 11th of December 2024.
Well, News9's input editor, Brijesh Pandey, joins us on the broadcast here. Brijesh, yet another day, yet another adjournment, and it seems like the flavor of the parliamentary proceedings is, of course, the Adani indictment and the hedge fund billionaire. But in this, war of words between the Congress party and the BJP, help the viewers with what are the main allegations that JP Nadda has in fact put forth? How has Congress party been able to defend those BJP's accusations? Tiruchi Siva's point of order, you're not supposed to make a personal charge against a particular member, and JP Nadda quickly interjecting saying, well, I named the office, not the particular person. How does this vitiate and, of course, affect the political climate? Over to you.
Well, I think, what this winter session of Parliament will be known for, Adani versus George Soros, two unlikely adversaries you would have thought who would dominate the proceedings of the House. What happened last week was that, there was a French publication which published a report of how OCCRP used to take funding from American embassy, American government, and also from open source, which is the George Soros funding group. And this has led to a war of words, and they are saying that, Rahul Gandhi uses those reports which are critical of India's growth, and those reports are released right at the opportune moment of either, either on the day when the Parliament session begins or a couple of days before. So therefore, tarnishing the entire image of the country per se. What has happened more is that, day before yesterday, the Bharatiya Janata Party tweeted saying that FRAP, an NGO which is there, thinks that, that Jammu and Kashmir should be a separate identity. It should be an independent country. And Sonia Gandhi, they allege, is one of the co-member of this particular NGO, which is also funded by George Soros. So since yesterday, yesterday and today, the Bharatiya Janata Party has been on a warpath, saying that the Congress should explain what is its link with, Sonia Gandhi's and the Gandhi family's link with George Soros, and how they are playing with the future of the country. They have brought in the security related aspect as to how a billionaire who's outside the country is, micromanaging the protest, and is, kind of inimical to India's growth story. The Congress party is very clear on one thing, that they want discussion on Adani issue and his proximity with the Bharatiya Janata Party in the House. Yesterday we saw senior Congress leader, Rajya Sabha member Digvijay Singh getting up and casting aspersion on the chair, saying that, that your conduct seems that you seem to favor BJP rather than the opposition, whereas the entire House should be, should be catering to the entire House. And based on that, today what we have also gathered is, Kabir, that the India bloc has decided to move a no confidence motion against the chair, and it will be very interesting to see how this pans out vis-a-vis the BJP's assertion that first George Soros and Gandhi Parivar link should be examined in the House.
It's interesting that you point out the India bloc here as well, because timing needs to be looked at as well. It seems suspect. Rahul Gandhi and the entire Raga phenomenon seems to be under the pressure. Take a look at what happened in Haryana, in Maharashtra, and now Mamata Banerjee's name is being pushed forth to lead the India bloc. I mean, even with the black jackets and, the tote bags that Priyanka Gandhi herself is carrying, needless to say, Rahul Gandhi seems to be under pressure. The Congress party seems to be under pressure.
Oh, well, definitely. Since yesterday, a lot of voices have emerged coming from Trinamool Congress itself, and Kirti Azad and others have said that Mamata Banerjee should be in the forefront, Samajwadi Party endorsing it. Today, one of the staunchest ally of Congress Party, Lalu Prasad Yadav, has also said that, Mamata Banerjee should come forward and lead India.
Brijesh, I'm going to have to cut you short. It seems like Rahul Gandhi is speaking to the press. Let's quickly listen into what he has to say. Well, it seems like we've missed that, opportunity. But Brijesh, back to you. Please complete your thoughts.
Well, one thing is very clear, that there is a leadership crisis, and as the saying goes, nothing succeeds like success. The fact of the matter is that, post 2024 general election, the stock of Rahul Gandhi was an all-time high. His dalliance with the constitution and how BJP wants to change the constitution, that Lal Kitab, worked wonders for the fortune of the Congress party and other regional parties who are part of the India bloc, reducing BJP to 240 and not getting an absolute majority on their own. But post that, situation, the electoral prospect of Congress party didn't win the way that they thought it would. Haryana, which was being considered a sure shot victory by the Congress party, they could not retain it, and the BJP came back with an absolute majority and the highest ever tally, primarily because of the infighting which was going on within the Congress party, and the Gandhi family was not able to contain it. I mean, the kind of drubbing they received in Maharashtra is nothing short of spectacular. So, all of a sudden, the stock which was on the rise post 2024 general election has now hit a nadir, and that is the reason why, there's a lot of voices which have emerged, including the voice of Lalu Prasad Yadav, which is, I would personally feel more disturbing than other voices, because Lalu has been a very staunch Gandhi family ally for last as many as time as you can remember. So him casting aspersion, him saying that yes, Mamata Banerjee should come forward and all. One thing is very clear, that not everybody is enamored with the leadership of Rahul Gandhi, and that definitely is a sign of worry as far as India bloc is concerned.
It was also very interesting. It was also very interesting to see Sanjay Raut come in defense of Rahul Gandhi. But you know what? Even as we're trying to decode and understand what the defense of Congress party is going to look like, I think, Brijesh, we have Priyanka Gandhi helping us out. A reaction coming from the Wayanad member of Parliament.
जानते हैं कि ये चर्चा नहीं कर सकते क्योंकि सारी बातें सामने आ जाएंगी और छुप रहे हैं और मुझे ताज्जुब होता है मैं तो नई हूँ संसद में आज तक प्रधानमंत्री जी आया ही नहीं है सत्र के मेरे ख्याल से 10 दिन तो हो गए होंगे दिखते ही नहीं है यहाँ जो बड़ी बड़ी बिजली की बिल आ रही हैं सबकी आप जाइए यूपी में किसी भी गांव में जाइए और देखिए किसान क्या कहते हैं कितनी बड़ी बड़ी बिजली की बिल आ रही हैं और ये एलिगेशंस क्या हैं क्या कहा जा रहा है यूएस में किस लिए उनको चार्जशीट किया है जो भी किया है यूएस में इंडाइटमेंट कहते हैं उसको क्यों किया है क्योंकि उनका कहना है कि हजारों करोड़ के घूस दिया है इन्होंने ताकि जनता की बिजली की बिल ये बढ़ा पाए ताकि जो बिजली जनता को बेच रहे हैं वो महंगी हो जाए और ये लोग पैसे बनाएं तो हम क्यों ना उठाएं ये मुद्दा
Meanwhile, you've got the India bloc parties, like Brijesh mentioned, that they've decided to submit a notice to move a no-confidence or impeachment resolution against Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar. The opposition parties do not have the numbers in the House to ensure Dhankar's impeachment as Vice President, but are contemplating the move as a political signal. Brijesh, we earlier heard Priyanka Gandhi as well. It seems like the horse blinds are on. They're only talking about Adani, but this impeachment and no-confidence motion, will it go through? Does it have the wherewithal to stand ground?
Well, the numbers are not, heavily staked in favor of the India bloc. But I think what will be very interesting to see whether we get to see a unified India bloc, pushing through that no confidence motion or not. Because if there are cracks within the alliance, I think this could very well mark the beginning of end of the India bloc. So that will be very interesting to see whether the entire India bloc remains cohesive and pushes for an impeachment motion or moving no confidence motion against Jagdeep Dhankar. Because that will be very, very interesting to watch out for. Whether numbers or not, whether the entire bloc remains one and act as one and remains intact will be the most crucial thing to look out for. Other than that, I think, more than that, I think there will be a signaling of how Jagdeep Dhankar has, more of a signaling that, how Jagdeep Dhankar has lost the confidence of the opposition in the upper house. Because yesterday, what Digvijay Singh said has kind of set the tempo and has moved the ball rolling as far as this movement of no confidence motion is concerned. What we have been given to understand is that Sonia Gandhi has also given her consent for giving a notice to file a no confidence motion against the chair hour and a half before.